Back when they first had talked about doing the tithe challenge, it was something that I had thrown in the back of my head, and I had always tithed before, and being involved in church and on staff at church, I always knew it was important, but I had never, seen the significance of it too much until my wife and I decided to do the tithe challenge. And at the time we were struggling financially, so we started it and we were doing it to the best of our ability. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, God was just answering prayers. Money was coming in, and there was actually an abundance to the point where we could take our kids out and do a couple things with them. It was very eye-opening to see how God could work in something like that. But He's a big God, so it's cool to see that He did that.
So it became like a thing of trust. Giving that money initially was very difficult. It's just hard because you think, well, I could be buying groceries, but since I started doing it here, I feel like I've had an abundance lately. I'm not worrying anymore. I'm stress-free. It's been completely life-changing. When you start realizing that it's God and you start putting it where it actually belongs, that's when you start seeing just the millions of little things that God does for you every day. It's incredible.
In my previous church history, I've always been really reluctant to give because there was just this looming thought of, church, they run on money. I think the TMC way of approaching it was more of, this is a way that you can deepen your relationship with God. And from that, I felt that I was going to go out on a limb and actually give it a shot to see what happened. As soon as I did, it was deepening in a way that I was able to let go of something that I had just held on to for so long, and it really took my relationship with God to a whole nother level.